She was concerned about belly fat when she was pregnant, and this is a fat that is very difficult to get rid. And I'm so happy because I am with Dr. Martin.
LipoDefine, far more safer than previous version. It's basically next generation endo lifting, which we work on the body's fat without leaving the patient with loose skin. So it does removing the fat and tighten the skin at the same time, basically.
So very excited. So if you are interested in this treatment, more than happy to see you in Pulse-Life Clinic. So you can book an appointment with me. Just click the link in the description. Ready? Done.
Work and yes, a little bit of massage.
And feel nice, isn't it? So what I'm doing now is delivery energy to melt the fat and then later try to tighten. What it means is we do it under anesthesia. It's a little bit discomfort at the beginning. How you feel, Erika?
No, I don't feel any pain. Just strange, like something moving in my stomach, but no, I'm fine.
This area normally is a little bit more sensitive because we have the mammary veins and more bruising, okay? So basically, I'm just destroy the fat tissue. And obviously, this is together. It's not like treatment, so we need to combine with diet, exercise. Okay, you're going to have spots, and you need to start to do massage. The more important about this kind of treatment is the aftercare.
Massage every day?
Yeah, you need to do drain massage. I'm gonna teach you how to do it. And very important when I say to my patient, the massage is no need to be hard, okay? So I'm going to do a little bit hard and you are numb, so you're not gonna feel it. And then you just need to do for this part to here.